So y'all say that the entrance is up here. There's a hole in the wall.
Oh my glob.
Is that our
what
house?
the bloody heck has happened here?
Is that our house?
Heck, that's...
Wait, are you sure this is on the correct... Is that map correct?
I don't think that's right.
These are the coordinates y'all gave me.
Well, let me look at that.
But that's all caved in. That's not the passageway.
Can't be... Wait, bloody heck.
It's just the whole top of it. It's just a
Well, hang on,
crater.
there used to be there was a warehouse on top of us, right?
Where's the bloody building?
It's all gone.
Well, if the warehouse is gone, and
What about Reeves?
what about Johnson?
Jordan? No.
Wait, quick, move aside. Here are the coordinates to our secret door. We need to find a way to get into our base. Please.
Oh, quick! We ain't got no time.
Well, y'all ain't gonna be able to get in there in my ship. I can drop you off at the nearest sewer grate.
Then bloody drop us off.
Oh, Jordan.
Heck, friends, I don't know what to tell you, but it looks like your place is gone.
It can't be.
The captain better had hoped that our place isn't gone. Because instead of finishing her quick and efficiently, I will draw it out longer than those dang craw.
Heck, Reese better be okay. I love that ship. Hello and welcome.
Ooh.
To the Backwater Bastards.
Wow.
In space!
In space.
Ooh.
I'll be your dungeon master for the evening, and with me for the ride, as ever, we have Tay, aka Cleo DeCap, the explosives expert bear.
Ah, yes. That's me and no one else.
Well, just one more person else. We have Daniel.
That's not true.
AKA Dr. Z, the psychic jellyfish.
I'll stay out of your way.
That is also not true.
And leading us, as always, through the sewer pipes of adventure, it is the craven,
The chicken.
the deceitful,
The sneaking.
the gutless,
The lily-livered.
and the treacherous. It is DM Dick Dynamite.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yep. Well,
That was a good one, I think.
yeah, that was special.
For coward.
Livid.
Yeah. Don't make us get mean, Dick.
Don't make us.
So, bit of a bombshell there in the cold open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of just want you to jump straight to it. Give us a recap and let us get in because I am nervous for Reese and for Jordan and our base and my collectibles.
And us because you're wearing a turtleneck.
Yeah, at this point I don't think he changes.
Let's keep this recap very simple. The bastards hitched a lift with some of Deet's people, an odd couple called Rod and Steer, in their big pendulous bricky leaf-shaped ship,
Very cool.
and they're taking a ride back to their headquarters in the subterranean train station. But unfortunately for the Backwater Bastards, it's not been left the same way it was when they left it.
No, it's got a few more holes.
Yeah.
The entranceway, the train tunnel that just opens up over the cliff that sort of looks out down towards the Night City is caved in with rubble. The train track's totally inaccessible. The ground directly above where the hideout is hidden, underneath the city, there were buildings there. Those buildings are demolished. In fact, there is almost a crater that goes down deep beneath the surface, as though
Bloody heck.
the Bastard's base itself is, at least partially, if not entirely, filled in with rubble.
What the heck?
Dang it.
And as Steer pilots the ship down, the Bastards, trying to give one another encouragement that things might be okay, she sets it down in an alleyway between two empty warehouses on the outskirts of midspace. The Bastards prepare to get underground and check on the damage and to rescue Reese and Jordan.
luck down there. You need anything, you go through Deeds. We'll come pick you up again. Be safe. Fight the good fight. We'll get them for this.
They better hope for their sake that you get them first.
Too right. Right, well, we're going to go pick up Deeds. Good luck.
Fly low.
We got to avoid them drones. Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
We gotta go! Come on! This is the longest goodbye I ever seen. We got Jordan in there, and he's got his tail up.
Bloody heck, you're right.
Okay, I've got the map.
I'm jumping. Damn!
Start running that way. There's a manhole cover.
I'm gonna pry this up. Boris, you sure this will get us in there?
Yeah, this is just round the corner.
Oh, fuck. Let's go!
Trevor, quick! Dive!
Back in the sewer. Now, how do we get in there?
Bloody heck.
So as the ship barely touches down, all four bastards leap out, not even offering a wave goodbye as the leaf-like ship floats away and vanishes behind a building. Cleo already prying up the manhole cover, revealing a stairwell, which the four of them barely use as they plunge their way down into the depths, into the sewers, and start rushing towards the area where on Boris's map the sewers converge with the ancient train tracks.
Alright, so that's a fairly good amount of, dirt above us. Surely the bombs couldn't have got through all that. It's gonna be fine, right? It's gonna be fine. Boris, it's going to be fine.
It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
Well, normally, I mean, a bomber run from above ground would never get to us. That was one of the best things about our hideout. Boris, it's not just a normal bomber run, though, is it?
The chaos engine, guys. They could have exploded directly inside.
Nah.
But Boris, they wouldn't be doing that, would they?
Why
Because
would
they
they
probably think
waste
the
it?
base is closer to the top. It's not like we've had our dang base on the news. Oh, heck.
Everybody knows exactly where it is, and the coordinates. I mean, the chaos engine is not that accurate, but if they fire enough.
Right. Fire enough. They fire enough. That's it. Chaos,
Well,
right?
they knew we was down in the Night City, so maybe they didn't think about it too hard.
Maybe the chances rolled with us this time. Maybe the base is fine. Maybe Reese, Jordan. Everyone's... Bloody heck.
All right, there's the train tracks. Come on. Which way, Boris?
It's left. It's obviously left, Trevor.
Okay, not all of us are comfortable underground. I belong in the sky with Reese.
Oh,
That's kind of cool.
oh, that's so sweet. Well, I know a lot about dirt, and this is probably fine. Let's try this powder house in here.
We can still breathe. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine, and it's
Bloody heck, do we need to run the whole way?
yeah, we do. We gotta run just
Okay,
for a
okay.
bit.
We need to hecking run.
This is
Z.
probably fine.
I was thinking that maybe there's a smaller train somewhere or something.
We gotta run because it's probably fine.
They might be in trouble, and we might be able to save them at the last second.
We ain't gonna
Don't
have
tell-
to do that. We're just checking on them.
Heck, what was that? And as Trevor stops and points up into one of the corners of the tunnel that houses the train tracks, you see a little glimmer of something darting above, something moving near the ceiling.
What the hell is it?
Fucking telepathy straight away in that direction.
Whatever it is, I'll bloody find it.
22. So Z reaches out, and he does not identify anything in their location. But as you all look that way, you all do see a few more flickers and glints, something metallic moving around up there and sort of vanishing off into the shadows.
You see that again. You shoot it. It wasn't living. It's probably one of them drones again.
Heck, so they know we're here.
Wait. Do we know it's
Oh,
a drone?
shit.
Is there a drone in here?
Oh, I don't know. I was just acting scared.
I'm scared.
I was just being scared and saying,
Wait. I'm too scared.
Too scared.
How do we figure out if it's a drone?
Well, there's no brain in it, so it's definitely a robot.
Oh,
Cleo,
Z!
Cleo, I have
Say-
to tell you right now, Cleo, I am not in a good
Tell me
headspace.
right now!
If we get them, I don't know
Yeah.
what I'm going to do. I might go full jelly on them.
Don't snap my garter!
Right, well,
They're probably
I'm-
fine.
Tell me again, it's going to be fine. Right, it's going to be fine.
It's fine! We're fine!
It's going to be fine.
Yeah, Boris, it's
because
fine.
You saved me and you saved Trevor. Now we're going to go save Jordan
It's fine!
and Reese.
Jordan, I even gave him an extra tomato.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's what I'll actually do. I'll do another telepathy just in the area trying to find Jordan. Why didn't I do that the first time? Dingus!
You hate Jordan.
Because you were thinking about Reese. It's like
You
you
don't
can't
care
find
about
Reese
Jordan.
with telepathy.
24.
You don't care about Jordan.
Jordan! Tomatoes!
Okay.
Tomatoes!
Act like you care about Jordan now.
So as Z reaches out in the general direction of the base, fucking around, he takes a while, and there's not a lot of noise. There's obviously these small rat-type creatures. There's that ever-lingering psychic feeling of the mycelium systems, the fungi, and then he finds it.
Jordan.
A panicked, confused animal mind of Jordan. He is not in the passageway you're in. He's gone off into a side passageway somewhere, but he seems to be flying around in the dark, a little lost and confused, but vaguely soothed by the somewhat familiar voice of Z, and the images of Cleo holding tomatoes.
I rush over to Cleo, put a hand on, a tentacle on Cleo's shoulder, and I part the information over just as, doing the raw, connection to make sure it is, the most accurate depiction of where Jordan is. I'm just going to say,
That's where Jordan is.
Jordan! Oh, he's scared! He's scared and he's trapped! And he doesn't have any tomatoes left!
At least he's okay.
I know, but how long is he gonna be okay if he's hungry?
We need to give Reese some sort of telepathy census or something. You could find him so easily.
Well, let's find Jordan. Let's free Jordan from whatever rubble they're stuck under, or behind, or heck, I can't really figure it out, but let's get Jordan and then maybe Jordan can help us find Reese.
Z, where did you smell him?
Over there, Cleo. I think Jordan's a bit scared. You should probably lead the way.
She's just gonna run and start digging.
So as Cleo starts running, there's a passageway that you have to climb up a small ladder to get into that goes back up into the sewer passageways.
Okay.
So Cleo's just barely stopping, running, lumbering up, almost like doing like a hurdle, high jump up into that passageway, lumbering on all fours before getting back up and roaring down that corridor towards where Jordan is.
The leap.
As the others, stunned and start trying to rush to catch up,
yeah.
Boris holds up the device that senses when the Chaos Engine is being used, his face going a little pale.
Boris.
As the light lights up.
They're doing
Boris.
something.
Boris. Keep it to yourself. There's enough going on right now.
Okay, heck.
And as you all follow behind Cleo, behind you, not perceived by any of you who are focusing on forwards, a chunk, a big human head-sized bite is taken out of the wall behind you and vanishes.
Oh, they've reversed it. They've gone reverse the Chaos Engine. Now they're just taking chunks out?
Oh no, that stupid little drone freaking told on us, and now they're trying to bite us out of existence. That drone told on us. Where is it? No.
Bloody heck, did you see that? They're taking chunks now. They've reversed it.
Just keep moving, that they can't get a lock on us.
Is that crack up there the only way you think they're getting in? Those drones?
There's thousands of ways in here, Z.
Right.
Oh, fuck. There's thousands of ways?
You're in the sewers.
They're going to keep firing as long as they've got eyes on us.
So what? We take out drones, right?
Take out drones. But I'm going up. I'm going to go find one of them.
What of who? What? What are you doing?
Kicking the hover gear on my suit. and just start floating up as it's probably quite slow, like a jellyfish just floating slowly up. But it's like
Gorgeous.
If I can't see them yet, then I'll go looking for them. Going fishing.
Heck, all right. And as Z sort of floats up and more of his propulsion is put into the vertical than the horizontal, he slows right down as Trevor and Boris sort of look back at him but then keep running after Cleo as Z is now floating up near the ceiling of the tunnel, scanning around with a flashlight. And as he looks back, he doesn't see a drone, but he does see something much more horrifying.
oh, what?
As bite after bite starts chopping out of the ceiling, out of the walls, out of the floors. Even see strange phenomena as though a chunk of the air in front of your head vanishes, and then the vacuum instantly fills in. As though even empty air is being teleported away from you by the Chaos Engine.
Yeah.
Rubble falling, chunks just popping out.
I'll message Trevor. Trevor, just hurry Boris along there. No need to panic, everyone, but the world behind you is being devoured and you need to get ahead of it quickly.
Heck, all right, Boris. Can't you move any? You're walking. Yeah, like that. Do the ape thing. Put your one hand, one arm down. That's better. All right, he's going faster.
Yeah, don't look back.
Heck, Z, be careful. So as Z looks back, the tunnel being disintegrated behind him as he tries to keep ahead of the Chaos Engine chunks being bitten out of the environment, potentially coming directly for him. Cleo, on the other hand, is well ahead, broken into a sprint, and then slowing down as she starts to approach the location where Jordan is. You start hearing cries echoing round the corners in the sewer.
Jordan, is that you? Jordan, oh no! I'm gonna dig you out!
You hear wild flapping. And as Cleo rounds a corner, so does Jordan. And Jordan smashes into Cleo, knocking her off her feet, leaping on top, claws gently clutching at her armored chest.
Jordan.
Not digging in. I mean, it would still hurt quite a lot if Cleo were unarmored, but you can see that Jordan's
Oh.
wings wrap around in an
Jordan.
immense pterodactyl hug.
Oh, Jordan! Okay, everything's fine. I mean, it's not, but for now.
Heck, he's okay. Guys, I think... Oh, okay. Jordan, calm down. As Jordan flails about,
Jordan! Oh!
looking a little manic as Boris and Trevor catch up, snarling at the two of them as they sort of take a step back. Trevor holding his hands up. It's just us. Guys, Z's back there and they're using the machine. Boris, you explain it.
Cleo, they're teleporting things away from here, like they're trying to, like, chop off our heads with it.
We gotta find Reese, and we gotta get out of here.
I don't understand. Like, I'm calling. I would be basically calling him on repeat on my communicator, and I can't get through.
Oh, why do you...
That means he must be somewhat damaged, like one of the transmitters that we installed. I shouldn't have done so many of the upgrades on the exterior.
Well, what? Wait! It doesn't even matter!
What do you mean?
Boris! Get out the old one, the old communicator that we found in that pipe!
What, this one?
As Boris holds up his arm with the ancient communicator in his arm, his eyes lighting up for a second. He's like,
Oh, because
It ain't on the same frequency!
I put the disk on Reese because he couldn't receive modern communications, but
He can receive this!
as Boris starts tapping away on the device, firing it up,
Beep boop bop boop beep bop bop.
and opening up a line of communication as a familiar voice comes over the airwaves.
Mayday! Mayday! Whoever this is, I am trapped. I am trapped. Please help.
Oh,
Reese, it's us.
Reese! Reese!
Boris? Cleo? Why are you calling me on such an old signal?
We found it! We found it in a pipe. We thought it was pretty.
That is a very fortunate coincidence. I'm afraid my modern communication devices have been destroyed, as have, I am afraid to say, several key features of my form. My sensors are picking up very little. I am buried.
Oh, heck! Oh, God, how are we gonna find him? Reese! Reese, we gotta dig you out! They got the engine, and they're taking things away. Right in here. Just dirt everywhere. But we found Jordan. He doesn't even have one tomato.
I am pleased that Jordan made it out. I opened the doors when the explosions began.
Oh, Reese.
I hope I did the right thing, Cleo.
You did. You definitely did. But we gotta find you. How are we gonna do this? Is there any way that we can ping you with this communicator?
I can send as many useful informations as I can to allow you to ascertain my exact coordinates. However, Cleo, I think it must be noted that I am buried under a large amount of rubble. And if you are under attack, I would advise leaving me. You must save yourselves.
Ooh, this hurt me. Oh. Reese! We can't leave you! Reese,
I have been left before, Cleo.
but not by us! By somebody else! And we ain't gonna... We can't do that. Just ain't part of the deal.
Yeah.
Reese, you piece of tin. Look, we've put in far too much work on you to leave you buried on mid-space.
Trevor.
How do you expect me to fly some other ship now? No, we got to... Oh, heck. Did you just see that? I think it's happening here as well. Heck, is Z okay? Reese, we're getting you out. Oh, heck!
All right, we gotta run.
And as Trevor ducks down, rubble flying around as an explosion, as another vacuum fills in as a chunk of rock directly above Trevor's head, not more than 1.5 meters away from him, vanishes.
Z!
Then again, he might have a point. You're okay down there, right, Reese? Like, you're gonna be alright. We can come back for you later.
I believe I am safe, although somewhat damaged.
Ow! Reese, you listen here. We ain't leaving you in this place. We might have to go get help. Or like a machine, or like a tool, and maybe a tomato for Jordan, and you know how he gets, but we ain't leaving you in here. So don't even call it that.
I have power reserves to probably keep in hibernation for another 1,000 years, but please do not take that long this time. Ha 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 ha.
Don't even speak it. Ain't gonna be but, maybe like a few hours. But we are getting you out. We're a team.
Meanwhile, Trevor is firing up his communicator and sending a line back to his Dr. Z.
Z, you're alive back there, right?
Glob dang, for now. Have you found Reese? Have you found Jordan?
We got Jordan. Jordan's fine. Reese, well, we found a way to communicate with Reese. Reese is buried, damaged, and, beyond our reach right now. Heck, I think we need to get out of here.
Can I do a perception check from up here, mainly looking for an exit, but also secondarily looking for the drones? I guess now that I've heard that we need to get out of there, the attention has shifted from finding the drones to finding an exit.
Alrighty. Give me a little roll.
Yep. Fuck, I've rolled a 3.
So this is chaotic. You're trying to like spot these drones in the dark, but really what you are seeing is more and more just little pops out of existence as dirt is flying, rubble is flying. Some of them are getting frighteningly near. Although the path of where these bites out of reality are happening seems to be moving forward past you towards the others.
Okay.
But you do not spot any exits or drones.
Oh man, I can't get back to them then. I can't swim through that shit.
Trevor. Yeah, so I am now, separated by something that seems to be eating all the void. Yeah, so that's in front of me, and you're in front of me. I'm gonna need to meet you up top. Get out while you can.
Heck, alright. Well, Z, just get out of there. We'll do it as well.
Boris, tell me there's an exit nearby.
Let me see, there's one.
As Boris looks back in the direction you just came from, and as the three of you look back, you see what Z has already seen, where there is almost like a chaotic storm of these bites being taken out of the walls, out of the floors, out of the air in front of your face. And Boris, gulping, realizing you won't be able to use that exit, but clocking that maybe Z could, sends Z the coordinates.
Thank you. Don't worry, Boris, I'll be out. Meet you up top.
Okay, let me just look at this map. Why are all of the exits in the direction we can't go?
And as Boris is struggling with the maps, as Trevor is putting his arms out, trying to push Cleo and Boris back away from the storm of chaotic energy, Jordan finally unfurls off of Cleo, letting her get up. And nudging her with his long beak-like dino mouth. This is just a beak, right?
Accurate,
his long
dino
beak.
mouth. Okay. Dino mouth.
Dino
His
mouth.
dactyl beak, nudging her in a direction, gentle but not really knowing his own massive dinosaur strength, kind of shunting her along where she stumbles in a direction.
Jordan, boy, what are you trying to tell us? I think Jordan's trying to tell us something.
Jordan looks terrified, wide eyes looking back at this storm in the air, perhaps having some additional animal senses, being a creature of the skies. This atmospheric
Trevor.
confusion is something that he is quite attuned to and deadly afraid of, as he starts sort of trying to walk away, big leathery wings waddling in a direction and trying to shove Cleo ahead.
You know what I think this is? Well,
Heck, I don't know, he's lost his bloody...
No. This is real. You know what this is? It's like I think he's got like a magnet in his brain that...
What, like a...
Yeah.
like... dactyl sense?
Yeah, no, but it's a magnet.
Do you know a way out, Jordan?
Yeah, he do.
Actually, you know what? My maps might not be very accurate anymore after there's been
Oh, you don't
bombs.
say. Well, that's a cool way to find out, but
Or maybe there's another way out that's not on my map.
Jordan will find it. Because he's got a magnet, and it's pulling him out. He ain't meant to be underground. He's meant to be out there in the skies, like Trevor.
You and me both, buddy.
Jordan, take us out.
And with that, with Cleo sort of like getting free and like walking ahead with purpose, Jordan leaps into the air and starts flapping, grabbing at Cleo with both claws on the shoulders and pulling her along as Boris and Trevor rush along behind, Jordan moving at full speed now, almost carrying Cleo off her feet, although there isn't quite enough room in this tunnel for Jordan to actually do that. Every now and then sort of crashing into the sides and having to sort of drop Cleo back down, and then Cleo carries Jordan for a minute before Jordan flaps another few flaps. But still moving at a pretty good pace, despite the awkward, floppy, crashing into walls haphazardness of it. And as you rush down this corridor, that constant pop and vacuum-filling sound of things, these aren't explosions, this isn't that threatening a sound, it's just a backwards teleportation of the air closing in on a zone that could very well have been a part of one of your bodies. But you're moving at least as fast as it, and you feel from the back that gush of all the air being sucked in that direction from the vacuums being created, but you also feel a breeze ahead. Smells and that sweet, filtered mid-space air, and then see some of the light from that artificial dome up above, as there is clearly an opening. And at the last corner, Jordan, finally able to spread his wings all the way out,
Wow.
carries Cleo up and out into the city. Meanwhile, Dr. Z, dodging an unseen enemy in quite a dangerous way, gets a quick text communication from Boris with a set of coordinates inside this area, and as quick note, way out, use it, Z.
Right. Okay, hovering very close to the ceiling. Just, I'm not out in the open, in case there are other drones still looking around.
So unless a drone specifically sees you as well, like most of the pops are happening generally, like they're aiming for the middle of the passageway to try and kill you guys. So up the top, you're a lot safer than usual.
So I'm going to start heading that way. Oh, I've got stealth field generator.
Alright.
I'm fucking stealthing myself.
Stealth
Oh, damn, I
yourself.
always forget I've got a stealth generator.
Roll a stealth. It was when it's you by yourself as well, you've got pretty good stealth. Natural 20.
fucking 20. Oh, I had to double. I didn't believe it. I was like, checked it. It is.
So Z starts floating.
yes.
Not super fast when he's at this sort of elevation.
Finally.
But he quickly stealths. He's now
Finally.
in the dark,
I agree, Taylor.
completely invisible. I'm going to roll with D100.
Oh,
Watch it be 101.
Watch it be 1 billion.
58?
Okay.
Watch
Watch
it better
it be
than
58.
average.
Yeah, watch it be. Watch
Z.
it.
Middling average at best.
Watch.
Dodging out of the areas where there seems to be the biggest concentration of these vacuum pops, of these backwards chaos bites.
Shit.
But as Z, encased in his stealth generator, makes his way towards the exit, he sees, flickering around near where the exit must be, drones.
I don't like that.
2 of them. And they definitely do not see him.
Oh.
Are they next to each other?
One of them is hovering at the top of the ladder, which you can now make out on the wall. There's the way out that Boris has given you. Another is patrolling around the corridor.
Okay. Video game style.
Uh-huh.
Can I count the steps and figure out when that one that's patrolling isn't looking at the one that's next to the ladder?
Oh,
I feel like
totally
that's
you
something
can.
you'd be able to do, especially because
Okay.
you're stealth.
Approaching very softly and very, very slowly. I mean, Z feels confident with the stealth field generation. Though I suppose a natural 1 would still feel confident to Z. But, riding that confidence, I'm going to get as close as possible. I mean, how actually, out of game chat, like, how close do you reckon you can get with a stealth field generator to a robot?
A robot.
I mean, if you are like floating,
Yeah.
so you're not making much noise. There's just that little quiet, efficient hum of, because this is Keenware.
Yeah.
This thing
This
is
is Keenware.
silent as.
This is Gucci.
You know when you see, like, in Predator movies where the thing gets real close to the camera and
Yeah,
then
I
the
hate
shimmer
that.
starts appearing?
I hate that.
I'm doing that. I'm abandoning the wall and just flying directly for it, getting closer and closer and closer.
That's what a nat 20 buys you.
And I'm going to time it to when the other one is reaching the end of the patrol.
So it's like way off down there.
Yeah, it's got like a quarter left.
So you're maximizing. Like it's going to be a good few seconds before it comes anywhere near you again.
And then I'm getting right up to it and I'm going to try and hack this thing.
Oh, just like a stealth hack.
Yeah.
Ooh, give it to me. So you're doing this off the back of a natural 20 stealth. So
Yeah.
the stealthiness of it is basically
Oh, it's a
guaranteed
13 on
as
the
long
hacking.
as you don't fuck the hacking.
It's a 13 on
Which-
the hacking. It's not
Well,
great.
yeah, but it's not. You haven't fucked it. Like
fucking thank
considering
God.
the fact that you're completely invisible all the way up to it, you can turn off its sensors before it senses you. So Z, just a flicker inside his stealth field, floating slowly and silently in his little keenware floating throne, extends out a tendril of Honey Boy, completely invisible with a hacking device. And then at the last possible second, stabs into an important node of the drone, quickly taking over its controls, shutting down its sensors, hiding his presence from the drone, and is free to do whatever else he might like to. So the moment the drone is there floating, kind of blind.
When the other one starts coming back round... Well, actually, no, I'm going to pull this one down into the tunnel with me. Yeah.
So as you drop down, clutching the drone, the other one is reaching the end of its patrol and beginning to turn back around.
I wait.
It starts coming back towards you. You and this hacked drone now inside your stealth field just vanished.
Pull myself right up to the edge of the tunnel, you know? So leaving the middle of the tunnel open and pull myself with the thing.
So we're doing some mimic stuff here, right? Yeah, you're basically...
Yeah, right to the edge.
Nice, flat, invisible Honey Boy.
Mm-hmm. Absorbing... I try and, keep the other one steady, of having it absorbed a little bit in the Honey Boy. And then I've got two options in my mind. I have an energy blade ready for the other one, and I also have a shield generator ready, just in case, to do the old capture, to pop a shield around it.
Sounds good.
So those are the two thoughts going through Doctor's mind as hovering there.
Oh, so he's primed. He's got the energy. He's hidden. As the drone comes back around, and you can see it start sort of flickering erratically as it notices the absence of the other drone. Speeding up a little bit, it seems like, almost a certain amount of automated urgency as it comes back round to that exit. Rather than looking for the missing drone, it seems as this thing is on autopilot and it sees a possible escape route and wants to cover that as it floats right up to you, right past you, beginning to go up towards the exit. And as it gets as close as possible, Z readying his energy blade and energy shield.
Yeah, how much energy have I got?
You got all three.
I've got fucking 3 blades, don't I?
You can do anything.
Oh, you're just gonna stab to just basically just guarantee this.
I want to guarantee that this one goes down.
Uptown, fuck you up.
Uptown, fuck you up.
This is some assassin crap.
So,
Okay, well, just
energy
if
blade.
you want to just go, if you're just gonna chill, so you want to basically take it out before it sees anything, yeah?
Yep.
So you're just doing all 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
The odds are on your side. Give me all those rolls.
Fuck, this better work. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
So it's a 10, a 22, and a 12, but the damage is low. It's a 5 on the first,
5 is
a
good.
1 on the other, and a 3 on the other.
5 is pretty good.
Yeah, five is real good.
Oh, okay.
5 is your maximum.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
you're weak.
I mean, yeah, 5's great.
Get him. Get him, boy.
Like, Cleo hit so hard.
Well,
I got my little baby punches.
you know, big dogs.
Unfortunately, that one that did 5 damage, your first attack, is the only one that misses.
Oh, shit.
Aw, get out of
As
here.
Z goes lunging with one tendril of Honey Boy and the energy blade enacting at the last possible second, skimming just past the drone as the drone sort of swerves to one side, but then suddenly stabbed by 2 more energy blades suddenly igniting, taking 1 point of damage and then a further 3 points of damage.
half a
This thing
jelly.
is a tiny little drone.
Oh.
It does not have a lot of hit points.
Oh.
And
It dead.
with a smoking hole through the middle of it, chopped
Haha.
by 2 ruthless, invisible stabs, it drops immediately down to the ground, clattering there, totally demolished. Z is now alone in this tunnel with a hacked drone at his command and easy access to the ladder back up to the ground level.
Oh my god. You killed a guy?
Okay.
You have a pet?
So what are you going to do? Because I got to move as well.
Uh-oh.
Z, knowing time is short before things can start happening again, I call Z1.
All right, so Z loads up his communicator, calling up Z1.
This is smart. This is smart.
I like how you're actually calling him Z1 this time as well.
Yeah. Fuck. Z2!
LOL. Z-Twins! How are ya, twin?
Are you receiving the file I'm sending?
Sending over the main, like, all the information from this droid, even control of this droid.
Oh my god.
LOL. This is a good backdoor, Z. Good work. Almost as good as mine.
Not interested. Have you got it?
Got it. What am I doing with it, Z?
Well, why don't you tell me what you're doing with it? Bonus points if you're correct.
I could stop them all. I could send them anywhere. LOL. I could send them back to where they're being controlled from to dive bomb.
Right, yes, you got points for all of those. I was thinking the same thing.
Doing it now, Z? You want to see cameras footage?
Of course I want to see it, but I want everyone to see it. Midspace is being torn apart right now by that dang captain. I want you to show everyone on this dang station that we can hit back just as hard. And with their own fists, no doubt.
That will take me a minute to set up, Z. Hello, LOL.
Let me guess, you've done it already?
Just say when.
When?
And as you can almost hear the button being pushed at the other end, all the way back on New Terra, Z2, having already been given a few access points to midspace by Z days ago,
Damn.
having already hacked as much of the infrastructure as possible,
They were preparing the
propaganda machine.
propaganda machine for a long time.
So Z1 or Z2, the other Z, is already ready to take over every single screen on the station and make people see whatever they want them to see. Meanwhile, Z has hacked in and given them a backline. Dr. Z has given them a backline to these drones. And Z immediately sees a projection come out of his communicator, hacked by Z, much like everyone else's, as Cleo, Trevor, and Boris experience the exact same thing, as every screen, every huge advert projection, every small monitor, everything on the entire station all starts showing the same thing, which is the view of something shooting through the sky, something small flying, and then tiny lights as all these drones start spiraling together, all heading one direction, and they're all going up into the air. And then, as if on demand, it switches to another view as one of the drones has got sight of a starship.
Oh shit, they were in a ship.
They were in a ship.
A long, sleek, silver and blue command ship that is slowly drifting and circling high up above Midspace City, behind those smoggy clouds of vapor, up near the artificial ceiling where the naked eye can't make it out, but all these drones rushing in sure can. As they start charging in, the vision flicking from drone to drone as drones start diving in and crashing in, disintegrating themselves on the shields of this ship.
Whoa.
Flickering from different angles, trying to find a way in. And as one by one, they are being demolished. The captain's entire spy infrastructure being destroyed on her own command ship. Finally switches to a new view, and Z gets a cheeky little voice message in his ear.
Hello, LOL. I think I found them.
As one drone is coming around the front of the ship. This one coming in slower, getting a bird's eye view of dozens of other drones just plummeting in and destroying themselves on the shields as this one drone comes in slower, then zooming. And you see into the cockpit of this ship, through the shields, through the explosions, through the glass. But you can make out two humanoid figures sitting at the dashboard looking concerned, and one roaring, pacing about behind them. A blurry figure, but an angry blurry figure, kicking a chair across the room, punching the dashboard, and then lunging past the pilot. An angry, livid, animal-furied face of the captain coming right up to the glass. looking out at those drones as the drone capturing this footage crashes in. That zoomed in look of pure anger and hatred. And then goes to static as the final drone is destroyed upon the ship. And a small blinking dot appears on Dr. Z's map.
LOL, no drones left. But this is where they are.
Thank you.
And I'm just going to roll a quick D100 because one other thing has happened during all this.
Fuck. 44? What's that mean?
So, Cleo, Trevor, and Boris all watching with amazement as the Z twins' hacking work is laid bare. All of mid-space watching as they see this sort of confusing thing, although most people are putting two and two together. This has something to do with the terrorist attacks that have been happening in the city. But Z did destroy one of the drones before the takeover. And for a brief moment, the captain up in her ship was given a location where one of her enemies must be.
Brick it. Run. Run. Keep the call on with Z1, but I'm running.
As right at the end of that call, with absolutely no warning, a chunk of the ceiling right by where Z is vanishes. And as Z, which way is he running?
I'm running towards the crew. I'm getting out of dodge.
So you're getting out. You're going up the ladder.
I'm going up. I'm going fucking up, Dickie.
All right then. So I'm just rolling another D100. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
That's fine. You're gonna get out.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
Oh shit. Wait, 15 is... are you rolling for good or rolling for bad? Because that is a 15.
Okay, so I am... This is a D100 roll for the amount of chaos that the chaos engine is producing.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So if it's a smaller, honed-in number, that means it's working
What?
more as intended.
Oh, fuck.
It's closer to what Boris essentially designed, which was like an accurate remote teleporter.
What?
Oh, fuck.
So as Z floats up towards the exit, grabbing onto the ladder with his honey boy limbs, lumbering up as fast as his artificial plasticky honey boy body can carry him. Suddenly, he feels terrible. He feels like he is just shaking and vibrating from within. And it seems to happen in slow motion as he sees the world shrink into black away from him. Heck. As darkness shrinks in around him and reality seems to vanish. Meanwhile, Cleo has been deposited back down onto the ground. You're in a car park up in mid-space as Trevor and Boris had to run panting to catch up to the Dactyl flight. All of you stunned as you see the captain's ship bombarded by all these drones and then see the captain's angry face. And then quiet. The bombings that you've been hearing in the background all ceased without the drones to direct the Chaos Engine. The danger of being bitten out of existence seemingly passed as your location cannot be identified. You finally have a moment to think about what to do next.
Don't worry, guys. I gave Z the exit that is probably just on the other side of this building. He's just going to be right there. He would have come up the ladder and he's fine.
Oh, y'all, that was close.
I'm just going to call him, like no harm in just...
Yeah, just call him up. I mean, I really thought we were in it.
Pick up, Z. Pick up.
Z! Z!
Whatever you're doing, you can use one little tentacle to pick up. Why is he not answering? It's ringing. His communicator's not damaged. It's ringing. He's just not picking up.
Z! Z! Z!
Heck, we gotta get around this building. What's going on?
Well, maybe. Well, heck, we're out of the woods. Let's just go get him. You know what? He's probably taking his time. He probably found something. One of his little collectibles.
How do we all fit on Jordan?
Well, hold on. Let me see. Jordan, we ain't gonna do this all the time. But like for now, they ain't got any rights. I know, and I hear you. I know it. Well, I really wouldn't have suggested it myself. But
Jordan sort of trembling there as Cleo
yeah,
strokes him and talks into his ear.
it's just for now.
Not really understanding any of the specifics, of course, but getting that sense of comfort, that sense that Cleo's there and that Cleo's looking after him now.
It's fine. We're all fine.
All right, should I just get on first? He's not going to bite me, is he?
Yeah, well, I mean, he might. So, I'm gonna let you get up there. Go on.
Give me a boost there.
Yeah, I'll give you one. All right,
All
get,
right,
just
here we
get.
go. Okay, well, that's
You're up there,
a
now, Boris.
boost and a half.
Yeah, well, you did.
All right.
Almost went clear over, but Boris, let's go. Come on now.
Whoa, okay. Okay, don't bite me. Okay, that's fine. He's not biting
Jordan,
me.
it's all right. You don't want none of that. Boris, come on now. Your arm is really.
All right.
Watch that
Up
thing.
we go.
Watch that thing.
Trevor, what's up?
He kicked me. Okay, we're up here.
All right, I'm coming up. Hold on, I gotta get a running start because I don't got a rock to climb on this time.
And as Cleo, Boris, and Trevor mount up on Jordan's back, Jordan instinctively kicks up off the ground and starts flying.
Great job, Jordan.
Oh, it's good to be in the air again. Oh, and the rush, the wind.
Yeah,
Why
now
don't we
this.
fly in like some sort of open-top starship or something? That would be fun.
Now this is dactyl racing.
Triumphant, up in the air, free from any drones, having had a small victory. The three bastards sail around the outside of the building. Jordan letting out a cheerful wail as flying
Amazing.
free out in mid-space for the first time in quite a while. The three of you come around and Cleo directs Jordan down as you land in the street on the other side of the building. The manhole cover that Boris directed Z to, unopened.
All right, Jordan. You just wait here. We just gotta grab Z.
Look, I'm not trying to grab your wing. I'm just trying to climb down. Don't bite me. Okay. All right, I'm off.
Just now. He probably can't lift that manhole cover. That's all it is. He's working.
Oh,
He's
heck.
probably working
Yes,
at it.
Of course Z can't lift the thing. He's just on the other side there right now. He's probably waiting to jump out and go boo.
Let's get him out. Hold on now.
All right. Would you want a hand, Cleo? Because I'm pretty good at lifting things when I need to.
Are you good at lift? Well, come on over then.
All right. Yeah, I'll take one side.
Yeah.
I can do my part. I mean, I might not be a giant earth sign, but I can
Debatable.
lift a manhole cover. All right. On three then.
All right.
1,
Two,
2,
three.
3.
He just goes.
So is Cleo lifting or not lifting?
Not lifting.
As Trevor manages to get his side up a few inches and then drops it in disgust as he realizes Cleo is not lifting. Funny. All right, well, you can just do it then. Clearly you don't want my help.
Oh my God! Oh, Trevor, hell! Now that was real funny. Now,
Sorry, Z. We're coming to let you out, but Cleo thought it would be funny to play a little trick on me.
oh, Z, you didn't see it, but Trevor tried to pick it up by himself and he almost broke his arms.
We know what you're doing.
You almost
You
got Boris, is what happened. We almost had to get 3 more of these things. Z,
You can't trick us just by not answering your phone. We know it's ringing.
Z,
We know you're okay.
Z. What the hell is this about?
And as Cleo finally pulls up the manhole cover, and as Trevor peeks over, aiming a torch down into the sewer below, you see the prone, limp, plasticky form of the honey boy, flat on the ground at the bottom of the ladder.
What are you doing down there?
And as you look a little closer, you see there is a chunk taken right out of the middle of the honey boy. A big gaping hole, and at the edges of that hole, leaking a small amount of plasma, 3 decapitated jellyfish tentacles, twitching.
Oh my god.
And no Dr. Z. And that is where we'll end the episode.
Oh my god. What? What the heck? Dick.
Well,
Nah. No.
the dice don't lie.
Boy, the dice have been hurting us lately, is the thing. Like last episode.
I mean, we had some good ones.
Yeah.
Z did nail the stealth.
Yeah, I guess. But like the bad ones are bad. We're getting grabbed up in here. Like what has happened?
Well, I'm afraid for answers to that, specific answers beyond the fact that Z has been chopped out of where he was, leaving behind a couple of arms and most of the honey boy.
We don't even know
You're
what
gonna have
that
to wait till
means.
next episode.
We don't even know where he go. Like what happened? Is he even? Well, did you get to do everything you wanted to do?
I think on this one, I think I got to do everything I wanted
Great.
to do.
Glad to hear it.
I got to reveal that Jordan was fine.
Okay, that was
I got to
pretty
reveal
nice.
that Reese, although inaccessible right now, is okay.
Yeah, sorta.
I got to have the captain be utterly enraged at your antics. I got to reveal that the captain has been traveling in a mobile command center up above the city.
Okay.
And those are the main things I wanted to do. Can't think of anything else that's on my list.
Yeah. Other than hurting us, people out there, listeners. These are dark times. Dick has got 3 turtlenecks on right now.
We'll be back. We'll be back on another episode, and I'll definitely see you there, Taylor.
Okay. All right, everybody. Hope you guys.
Thanks, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for listening in. You are the entire reason we do this thing.
It's true.
Yeah, if you want to come talk to us about what you just heard, if you want to speculate about what's happening next, come visit us on the Discord. Hit us up on Twitter, on the gram. We'd love to hear from you. If you think what we do is great and you're feeling a little bit flush at the moment, like there's some credits burning a hole in your pocket, check us out on our Patreon. We have an entire additional podcast available on there for the price of a cheap, I don't normally say this bit. Help me out there, Tay.
For the cost of a fancy piece of fruit. It's almost like we have somebody else with us that does this part, and I really don't know what happened to them.
But you can get access to our sidearm where we have our rambles and chats
and a whole
just
different
us
campaign.
hanging out together. And of course, Ralaran, where we cut our teeth on podcasting.
Yeah, when we were young and impressionable and learning and things were different then. It was a fantasy far, far away, and we were all there in it together, which is a little different
But
from now.
I guess we've covered all the main exit things, right, Tay? I feel like this is, that's
Yeah.
what we normally do. This feels normal. This feels normal and usual.
I guess cut the lights and let's just lock up and get the hell out.
So let's just lock up. We'll be back. There's another episode coming your ways. It's going to be a good one. But until then, bye.
Bye.
Tune in next time for another edge of your seat adventure in space with the Backwater Bastards.
If you enjoy listening, but also have eyes, check out our Instagram, where we post drawings, illustrations, character art from our adventures. Backwater_bastards. Check out our Instagram on Instagram.
Well, Princess, it looks like our friends have been doing the good work. We have a target.
Now, where's that ship? We need one with stealth and all the weapons we can get. We're coming for you, Captain.